Good day, everyone. Hope y'all are doing well. As always, I'm just kind of standing here admiring our chickens, seeing how they're doing, falling off the fence here. So, we've updated Bucks County here, and we've had a few little glitches, just a couple. We've been able to get our chickens doing fine with that, but if I come over here to, well, what used to be my cows, as you can see, there are no cows. Why? Because I cannot find where to buy cows. Here, I turn my menu on. I even opened my old game save because I had to redo all of this map. I had to remake 17, go through, do all of that. Took a fair bit of time, I might say. But I can't find it. Right here is where the animal place was, where you could buy the animals. The name has eluded me for whatever reason. So, but I've walked around this place, I don't even know, a dozen times. I feel like a maroon. I can't figure out where to buy the cows. When I opened the other game save, it was right here. When it said open gate, it also said open animal dialogue. I've got nothing. I've went inside, outside, walked the perimeter. I don't know. I give. So hopefully somebody knows what the heck is going on and how I can get some cows, because I would like some cows. If I can't figure it out, maybe we will swap cows for pigs. Possibly. It's at least a thought. So another little small little thing is our loading wagon. I believe the last one held, I think it was like 350,000 liters. Now, if we pull it up, I believe it was, what was it, the Bogman? Is that what it was? Wait, loading trailer. Yeah, loading wagons. So it was, I think, the Bergman, not Bogman. Bergman, I think, is the one that we had. And it did 350,000 liters. We do not have that. So I went with the closest thing I had, which was the Shootamaker, the Riptide here. It holds 250,000 liters. It's about 100,000 liters shy. Now, I think this is one that I modded, so I do believe that it carries the weight like it's 250,000 liters, where the Bergman did not, and this one over here, the Windrow Rapid 8400, it doesn't show the weight either, so I'll have to be careful with that. It's not quite the same, but it was as close as I could get, so that's what I went with. And now there was one other thing here. I want to get over here. Just kind of speed up just a little bit. Now, I don't know if you remember, I had put in a track going over here to field 28. And evidently, they liked that idea. I will not take credit for it. I don't think they watched my video. I think they did it all on their own. But they put this track in. So when I updated it, this track was already there, which makes me think that I had a pretty good idea. Also, the bunker, the silage bunker, did not come on the farm, so we had to place one, and I decided that I would put it going this way instead of straight at me, just for ease of the grass field. Then we don't have a little pocket of grass we've got to get. We can kind of come through, and when I redid this field, I was able to make a nice, just gentle curve. Hopefully that will work out a little bit easier for us. Now, they gave us this barn here, or garage, or whatever you want to call it. You cannot open the doors or anything, so I am actually thinking about getting rid of that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. I don't know that it really matches the house very well. It's just I would think that's just a rental house. That's not where we live. So that's a rental. That's a rental. Those are, I mean, we own all of that. So I don't know that I'm going to keep that barn. I just don't think I like it. Doesn't seem to serve a purpose, I mean. So with all of that, I think that's all we need as far as what we have, what's different. Well, sort of. We do have, what is it? Precision farming is now installed. So we can do that as well. And I do think we're going to. The main reason is because we can now request analysts of field 28. Or not just field 28, but any field. So all we have to do is we have to be, where is it? Soil types. As long as we're on soil types and you've got one of your fields highlighted, then you can simply just request analyst and they give you a quote. Well, let's see. Geologist requires a payment of $2,000 as a fixed fee, plus $613 to cover the drilling cost. In addition, when the results will be ready, you will have to pay another $1,300 to cover the analyst of the field by the laboratory. Now that is different for every field. So I'm going to go ahead, let's do that. So now it shows that the samples have been taken. But if I come over here to 16 and we request a quote here, we've got 2,000, which is set, but then it goes to 2,900 and then 5,900. So there is substantial difference in cost. Well, I think I'm going to pay for that too. I mean, to be honest, I think it's well worth it just because in theory, we use less fertilizer, which is always good. So now, what do we need to do? I guess that's the big question. We've kind of went over what some of the changes are, and there was probably a few more that I haven't thought of. But we have, let's see, I'm going to pull the map right back up again. Let's go over here. 46 down here. We do have corn stalk straw sitting here on field 46 that needs to be picked up. And I'm quite curious about that. That might be our first job. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and head on over there. So we need our loading wagon and we need a tractor. So lucky for us, what is that? That's the 8250 or 6250. Let's do the 8400. Has a little bit more butt to it. Well, I'm curious as to how much we're going to make off of the straw. Oh, and I am now a female. I'm not really sure how that happened. I just was picking like, oh, that's good, as I'm making that's good. And then I get them like, hey, I've changed sexes. Well, you know, I think in this day and age, that's okay, isn't it? Just got to figure out what bathroom to use. So, anywho. Okay, so let's get over there because I want to figure out how much we're going to make. We made what? What was it? Like almost 55,000 off of the harvest itself. So I want to know in comparison what we make off of just the corn stalks for straw. It shouldn't, I don't think it's going to be as much, but we should do pretty darn good. We are here. Now, I have no idea why that field is glowing like it is. That's a little peculiar, but what are you going to do? I'm going to pick up corn stalks. That's what I'm going to do. Get over here. Let's get the last swath here. Now, I have to give you fair warning. I'm a little bit wound up today. I don't know why. Probably because I was listening to Motown all afternoon. Motown tends to wind me up a little bit. I listen to almost all genres of music. I'm not much for country. I'm not really much for rap. But other than that, I can listen to just about anything from the 20s all the way up to right now and sing along with most. Nobody wants to hear that, by the way. As you can probably tell by my voice, it is not a singing voice. Not at all. So now, I wonder how much crop we're going to get off of this field. So we've went around, not quite one headland, maybe half. We've got 20,000. So I dare take a shot in the dark. I'm going to say 120,000 liters. That's what I'm going to go with. That's what I think we're going to get off of this guy. It's my best educated guess there. I think what we're going to do, let's just go ahead and run a speedy. Now, if the color of the field messes with it, I may not end up keeping the speedy in the video depending upon how it looks. But let's give it a shot. And I won't know until I edit the video, which is long after this guy's done. So we get done and there's no Speedy, don't hunt me down and beat me. You just understand that's why. So with that, let's get this pig done. Well, I have to say, I do not seem to be in rhythm on this field. You know how sometimes you get in the field and you're going and everything just kind of flows just the way it's supposed to? It seems like it's doing the exact opposite with this one. I've got little bits of straw laying everywhere. I don't know if it's, well, I'm pretty sure it is me. I was going to say, I don't know if it's me or the field, or I'll take the blame. It's always me. And I believe I underestimated the amount of corn stalk straw that we were going to get. We are almost at 220,000 instead of the 120,000 that I was thinking of. Get it? There we go. But I would rather underestimate and get more than I thought we were going to get than the other way around, for sure. So I've got just a few more rows here. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Oh, shoot. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold it all in this trailer, to be honest with you. We're at almost 230. I don't think we are. I don't think it's all going to hold. Which means we're going to have to take 2 trips. Good problem to have. Now, what is cornstalk straw even going for? Can't be too much, can it? Here, let's do what? We got one more, probably, yeah, one more row here. And I think that's going to fill us up. Let's go, let's go. Oh, yeah, we're at 247. Oh, it's not quite. 249. Oh, 250. There we are. Sweet. Okay, so where in the world do we sell this stuff? Let's go. Okay, and I think it was, which one? So this one here, the first one, that's the corn stalk. And what do we got? 261. Dreaming Tree Farms. That seems the only thing higher. Oh, look at that, 265 for that. That must be soybean straw. 274. Oh, hey. Oh, it's dropping though. Darn it. So a little bit higher than 274 is what the canola straw goes for. We should, oh, nuts. What in the world? This is, oh my goodness. I just realized what I did. There's nowhere to, you can't sell it loose. I am such a maroon. Oh my goodness gracious. This is what, third time? First time, okay, I didn't think about, I didn't know. But number 2 and number 3, that is all on me. So, gosh darn it. Okay, so what do we're gonna have to go make some bales. That's all there is to it. We've got to make some bales. I wish we could have picked it all up, because that means I'm gonna have to come back here and do this all over again. But okay, so let's get back to the farm. I'm gonna dump it all over the ground. We're gonna go through and we're gonna make us up some big bales. Something big. What goes into 250? Not 20. So we could do 10,000 liter bales. That would work. And we would get, would that be 25, right? So that should be all right. Let's do that. We'll do 10,000 liter bales. And that should give us 25 at least right now. And then we'll come back, grab the rest. I don't know. I thought our bale trailer held like, was it 30? Something like that. We'll have to get up here and find out. Because if we can get them all in one sale, I would rather do that so we don't have to do math. Ugh, who wants to do that? But if we can sell them all at once, we get one big number, and that's gonna be easier, I think anyway. So let's go right here. We're gonna start. Okay, and let's empty. Is it going? It is. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. I should have been moving. I should have been moving. Oh, okay. Do I go left or right? I think I'm going to go left. Nice and slow. There we go. There we go. Come on. Turn, turn, turn. Okay. All right. Oh, we're good. We're good. And boom. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run back over there and I'm going to grab the rest of the straw, and then we'll get our butt back here. We'll grab a baler. We'll make all the bales that we can make and go from there. Well, we got ourselves about another 26,000 liters. Not too shabby at all. Let's dump it. Don't go too... Oh, darn it. See, I should be moving before I do that. All right, let's spin this guy around. Might as well put it away. Put it where it goes. I mean, should put something away sometime, right? There we go. Let's tuck it over. There we go. A little more. Try to squeeze it over as tight as I can. Make room for something else. Perfect. Our baler be sitting there. And I think we're going to start off with 20,000 liter bales. And then when we get down to the end, whoa, we will shrink it down to make sure we can get it all, or at least the majority of it. Right, let's go over here. I think it's the fattest on this side. There we go. Turn, baby, turn. Yeah, not quite the sharpest turning radius of all tractors, but that's okay. So here we are, and we need to bump up the capacity there. 20,000 liters, lower the pickup, turn her on. Now let's get that thing off of there. Okay. Now this is definitely a nothing fancy baler. You have to load, oh see, and I'm already missing it. It doesn't have a real wide swath taken area for sure. It's pretty much what you see is what you get. So I'm going to try to stay on the edge here. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. There we are. Drop it, make it get out of the way. Close, baby, close. There you are. Now, we should make a pretty penny off of this, I'm hoping. We made, from the corn itself, I think we made almost 55,000. It was like 54 and some change, I think. Oh, I got it written down here. It was 54.9, so it was really close to 55,000 liters. 55,000 liters of money. That's what we made. I would take 55,000 liters of money. I'd be just fine with that. So let's go ahead. Let's just get this done. I think I'll time lapse it just for GP reasons. You can kind of see me go here. Not very quickly, but it's going to be quicker and less painful to watch as the Speedy than it is in real time. let's change this up. I think we need to go with 10,000 liters, I think. I don't know if we got another 20,000 in us. We might. But let's do 10, and then we'll end up probably dropping it back down to something else as we get closer to the end. Darn it, I was hoping this would be the last trip. We're going to have a little bit of scragglers here and there, which is not shocking. Not as bad as it could be, but not as good as it could be either. So, there we go. Now, I'm not sure when they, the change logs on this, I don't know if they mess with the lighting at all, but they're, you know, when we picked up the straw in the cornfield, it was so bright you almost couldn't see just the glare. And right around this corner, it does the same thing. It is just super bright for whatever reason. It's just like right here, you're like, wow, that is, it's just hard to see. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't know, maybe it's my settings. I don't know. Either way, I mean, we will be fine for sure. Oh, we're not there yet. Okay, so, and now I think we are going to drop it back down. I don't know if we have another 10,000. You know, I think we will be fine. Let's open it up. We're going to try for one more 10,000 liter bale. See if we can pull it off. I'm sure we can one way or another. Turn, baby, turn. Now, we're not going to get all of this swath either. Just too fat. Oh, yeah, we are definitely going to get that. And there it is. I would assume that is our last 10,000 liter bale. With that being said, let's go ahead and change that to, let's go 4,000 liter bale. And hopefully this will finish us off. If not, it should be close. Out of the way there, Bale. Oh, corn found it. I don't know if we got another 4,000 liter bale in there. We don't have that much. So now what? You know, let's live on the edge. Let's see if we can do it. Try to get it all here. Next time, I am going to try to do this in the field, and I'm going to try to remember that we can't sell this stuff unless it's in bales. I have no idea why I keep having brain farts about that, but I most certainly do. Here we go. Looks like a little maybe over here. Nope, guess not. See, this is where it's like super hard to see. I do not like it. I don't. All right, we got any more up here? We got just a, oh, I should have did a 2,000 liter bale. Well, what you gonna do? Well, I know what I could do. I know what we can do. Okay, look the other way. I'm not doing nothing. Nothing's happening here. Not straw, no. Corn stalks, yes. Okay. Oh, look, we're full. Perfect. I could not have planned it any better. Hey, let go. There we are. So somewhere we have a bale trailer. Where is it? It's not over here in our plethora of trailers. Oh, there we are. I see it. It tried to hide. To no avail. I think this is the same one I just had issues with on Stone Valley. Operating, there we are. But I'm not sure what the deal was. I was using the stationary baler, and as soon as I put the last silage bale on there, they all sunk down on the trailer, and I couldn't get rid of it. I could not get any bales off of the trailer. I ended up, resetting the trailer, and some of the bales fell, but I ended up losing, stupid amounts of money. I lost more than I got off of my bales, that's for sure. We're going to try to rectify that when we go back, though. Oh, come on. Calm down. I think this thing holds like 30 bales, if I'm not mistaken. Is that it? Is that all? There ain't no mo? Beautiful. So we have 17 bales. Where are we going to sell the bales here? And over. Oh, right here. Oh, there we go. This guy right there, that is our corn stalk bales. And we are sitting at 261, and that is the Dreaming Tree Farms. Hasn't gone up. Nothing's caught it. I think we're going to go with that. I think that's good enough. We'll have to try to keep an eye on it to see. Oh, there we go. Didn't I just tag that? Oh, no, I highlighted it, but I didn't tag it. Okay, there we are. So we're all the way over here. Dun, dun, dun. So we just go by the shop, take ourselves a right, and we should be good to go. Sorry, let's get our butt over there, check out the tree farm, and sell us a little bit of corn stalk straw. And here we are. Okay, so it is one of these. I could have pulled in that way. I don't know why I didn't. I was thinking that this would be a better angle. I'm not. Ooh, turn, booger, turn. I don't know that it actually was. But here we are. Let's. Whoa, no. Stop that. Get back in here. Okie dokie. So we should pull up my menus, make sure I know what I'm doing here. Unload. Unload here. Beautiful. $72,000. Almost 73. That is ridiculous. When you're making almost $20,000 more off of the corn stalks than you are the actual corn, that might be broken. Which I'm not complaining, mind you. I like that kind of broken. That's a good kind of broken. Without question, that is a really good kind of broken. That must be the sawmill, isn't it? It just looked like it would be the sawmill. Ah, look at that. It is. Beaver Brothers. Everybody likes Beaver Brothers. So now what do we need to do? Now, as I'm sitting here thinking, let me stop for a second. I was thinking that with the precision farming, I know we had a quote and we did so that somebody else, another geologist, went through and did 16 and 28. But we have a Claas. Hold on, let's go in here. Where would it be? I think miscellaneous, maybe? Let's see, where? Oh, right here. The crop sensor, this guy right here. We can get this, and then we can go ahead and do the analysis on the field, analyze the field while we're moving. We do not have to stop and drill every time. If we can do that, we might be able to do it while we're planting, while we're spreading lime, while we're doing something, and then we don't have to pay the geologist to come in. Wasn't a geologist? Is that what they? Maybe. We don't have to pay the guy to come in and well, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Mounting warning signs. I don't really care. Just look out for the big tractor. That's all I got to say. Let's do it. I mean, that's going to save us a huge amount of money. I mean, it's going to pay for itself just with field 17. That was a ridiculous amount of money to have that one analyzed. Did I go the right way? I don't know if I did. I'm thinking that I did not. Oh, wait, there's a down sign. Yes, I must have came this way. That's how you know where I've been. Ah, trees. And our trailer is now home. Get back in there a little further. Perfect. Okay, so I was thinking, I think we want to get rid of a tractor. Now, I do not want to get rid of the 8400, which I am in right now. And I'm going to keep this little guy right. That was awful. Woo! Fast. But I'm going to keep the 6155. We don't hardly ever use it, but it does have the bucket when we need it, so I don't want to get rid of it. But the 6250, isn't that what this is? Yeah, 6250. Now, we hardly ever use it. It's a good tractor without any doubt, but I just don't use it. And you know, we've got that John Deere, and then we have that John Deere, and then if we look over there, there's another John Deere over there. So I think it is time for something maybe a little different. Let's hop in there. Now, I've toyed with a couple of different tractors. So go to medium tractors, and we want something with a little bit of butt to it, something that goes at a decent clip. That's their baby tractor. And then this is the 6250 right here. So that's 228. I toyed with a Claas. You know, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. More John Deere's old. I don't really want that. You know, this guy is, I mean, it's cheap. Why is it so cheap? Now it goes 24, but I believe if you change this guy down here, it goes faster. Now, it does not change this number, but I think it allows us to go faster. Now, let's check out for tires here. Oh, I think trailer board for sure. No. Oh, chunky monkeys. Well, those aren't really chunky. They're just duals. So you got narrows, standard. Oh, there's some wides. I think we'll go with the wides. Now, here's what's going to help us, because right now it's at 159 horsepower, which I wouldn't do. But if we do a little tuning, now we're at 318 horsepower. Yeah, and that's a legit mod. I mean, I got that off of Mod Hub. I get like pretty much all of my mods off of Mod Hub. I think this is what we're going to do. Let's get it. I mean, what's the total? 79,000? I think we're going to come out on top. And it goes, I don't know what it goes. So let's get this guy. We're going to take him down to the shop, sell him, see how much cash we get off of it. We'll pick up our new tractor, and we will pick up our field analyzer. I think that's what it was called. And then we will get back here, and I think we're going to start with field 15. And I toyed with trying that guy right there. I don't know if it will do the grass field. Let me pull this up. I get a little sidetracked here. But see, now it highlights it. But it does not, you can't hire somebody to do it. You can't hire the geologist to do it. You can only highlight it, and it tells you what the values and things are. So anyway, we'll figure that out when we get back. So how much are we going to get out of this guy? It's going to more than pay for the JCB. Yeah, we've only had an hour and a half on it. So let's repair it. So we're going to get 209,000 out of this. Yeah, let's sell. Okay, beautiful. I was a tad bit scared there for a minute. It kind of hesitated, and I thought, did my game just lock up? But no, it did not. Doesn't sound too bad. There we are. Eventually, I have to pick these forks up. But I don't have anything to pick them up with right now. Ooh, this goes 46 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm liking that. There we go. Oh, look at that little guy go. Moving, man. I think we did a good trade. Good swap. We made money. Got a faster tractor with, I think, even a little bit more horsepower. Or if it wasn't more, it's right around the same amount. Like a little go-kart zipping around through here. So wait, here we are. We're already here. Let's unfold sensor. Let's lower sensor. Let's turn on sensor. Does it? Look at that. It does. That is awesome. I really didn't think it was going to do this field. Since we made it, we created the field. Or, yeah, I don't think it was a field. It was just grass, I think. Either way, here we go. I guess we're going to start with a grass field first. Now, I don't think I'm going to time-lapse this. I mean, you can't see anything. It's not doing nothing. It's just driving around a field. I don't think anybody wants to watch that. I don't think I would want to watch that. But it's going at a pretty good clip. I don't remember how wide the swath is that it does. It was like 18 meters, maybe, if that's correct. I don't know. I might be off. Oh, I'm definitely off, but I might be wrong as well. So I'm thinking we'll get this done. We'll go ahead and I still want to do field 15. And then I want to go over to field 11. And I've been talking about it, but I want to go over to field 11 and we're going to plant corn before this is over. Get that field planted, then we will sell it because we don't want it. I don't need it. What I wouldn't mind doing is I wouldn't mind owning this little field right here. That's a nice little triangle. Would go really well with this guy. I don't know if I would keep it as far as regular crops or if I would turn it into grass. I don't know that we need a whole bunch of grass. Now, I had tried, and speaking of grass, made me think of my cows. Now, I tried to put the, oh my goodness. What, Maize Plus, there it is. I tried to install Maize Plus on this map, but as soon as I did, it told me that I had to get rid of the straw harvest. So let me know, would you rather that I had Maize Plus on here? Or would you rather I had the straw harvest? It doesn't really matter to me. Maize Plus makes the animals a little more difficult. Without question, it definitely makes the animals a little more difficult. But that's not really a bad thing. It's just more of a challenge, which I'm okay with. I'm perfectly fine. So if you guys have a preference, let me know. I will uninstall the straw harvest, and then we will install Maize Plus if that's what you guys prefer. But right now, I can't get any flipping cows to go in there anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. Now, I notice, oh, see, and I miss. Doing this, I tend to look at the little map, and I go the wrong way. More than I do where my tractor's at. I'm not really watching the tractor. Oh, I'm doing a horrible job. Look at this. Ish, maybe I should hire a helper. Maybe they would do better. But with nothing being left on the field, you can't see anything on the field. There's no sense in staring at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get this thing knocked out. And then we'll head over to 15. We'll get that done as well. Then we're going to probably need to spread a little bit of lime at some point in time. But I want to get field, my mission is to get field 11 planted and sold so somebody else can, don't do it. Oh. There we go, we got it. What I like is you're not using any product, so it doesn't really matter. All right, I will see you all when I get these two fields taken care of. Alrighty, we are on the last little strip, and I have to say, this thing is nice. It is very nice. I definitely like it better than the drilling. The drilling wasn't too bad, for sure. It wasn't, but this is better, especially for big fields. I mean, this field probably wouldn't have taken more than 5 minutes to do, even with the drill. So it's not horrible. Let's shut that off. There we are. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I do have to say that when we do field 17, or I want to say it, I don't have to say it, but I want to. When I go to do 17 over here, I think I will do something I don't normally do. I will do it all off screen, just because there's nothing to see. It's not really much to make a video on, as you just driving aimlessly up and down a field. I mean, I suppose I could turn that map really big, but I don't think anybody wants to see that either. So now, how now, brown cow? What are we doing? We are going to get a planter, and we are going to put corn in the ground. Now, is that guy's not a planter, is it? I do own a planter, right? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, hey, maybe we can stick this guy right here in front of our tedder. It'll be out of the weather. Be really nice right there. No, don't do that. There we go. Perfect. That'll be a pain when I need my tedder, but what are you gonna do? So do we own a planter? I don't know. I thought we did. I mean, I guess we can put anything in there we want. Well, that does corn. That does like everything. As does that. Why do I have two implements that really do about the same darn thing? They do. I think they... Huh. Well... Okay, I think, actually, how big is that? That's 7.5 meter. That's 12. Well, I think go for the big boy. Why not? I mean, that... Oh, son of a gun. That was not to... I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. I just sold it. It's gone. So I say let's use the John Deere. Oh, my goodness gracious. I am certainly glad that my work week is over now. Is it in here? No, I see a plow. Where, oh, where is it? It's not there. Do I have it parked maybe over here? Oh, there we go. All right. We got it. What once was lost is now found. There it is. Turn. Probably need to be filled up. Of course it does. So let's go on over here. Get this guy topped off. And then we will just head over to field 11 and see if we can get that started. Now, we don't have to worry too much about precision farming there. Only because I didn't want to do that. Oh, no, come on. Open. Yeah, there we go. No. Is it not gonna... I always do this. I thought for sure it did fertilizer, but I always think it does whatever it doesn't do. Now, I have completely lost my train of thought, which is not a shocker for me anyway. But, I was saying we don't need to do precision farming. All we're going to do is sell it anyway, so it doesn't matter. If it was going to be for our benefit, well, then that is different. There we are. Okay. Close that. See if we can turn it. Now, I have to say, the JCB does not have the sharpest turning radius either. But, you just can't have everything. So, all right, let's head over to field 11. Let's get this thing done. Drop it down, turn it on. We should be good to go. Now, if you're wondering why I wanted to do corn, just because I wanted to put it back the way it was when we got it. So that's why I thought we would do corn. And that is really the only reason I wanted to do corn. It makes no difference to me since we're getting rid of it anyway. Then I think really we're going to need to either plant or we're going to need to do lime on those fields next. No, okay, come on. There we go. Ugh. Grunting always helps. Always helps. A little grunt here, a little grunt there. Does a good job. Well, let's get this thing knocked out, get it done so we can get rid of it, move on with bigger and better things. Well, we've almost got this guy done. I have to admit, this, I don't know if it's the JCB or if it's the planter, but the turning radius, just trying to turn this thing around, is crazy. It might just be a little bit of both here. I know this planter does not turn very well. You keep hitting everything as you're trying to like back up and turn. It's not very good. So again, I'm not sure if it's one or the other or the both. The kun both? I don't know, but it's not very good in this tight little field. A bigger field, or at least a longer field, wouldn't be too bad. I mean, this field isn't itty bitty, but it's not very big either. And that is a fact. But either way, we've muddled our way through it, and we're almost done now. Back it up. I mean, you try to turn, and it just jackknifes on itself. Something fierce. There we go. Is this going to get it? No. It's going to come close, but we're going to have just a wee bit more to get. Now, we need to be thinking about what we're going to get in, like, almost every other field that we have. Because right now, I don't think we have anything in the ground other than grass. And that was supposed to be already growing by now, but it is not. I wonder if my growth rate is set on off, is what I am wondering. Let's see here. Pull up here, and I think we're done. That's good. That's good. So what is our growth rate set on? Off. Well, that is why our grass is not growing. So there we go. I guess the good news is that's the only thing that we have in the ground that could be growing. But it's also a bummer because our grass isn't done now either. Probably would have been done by now had I turned it on. I don't feel as though I did a whole bunch in this episode, but it's kind of like starting a new map with the upload or the update and everything. Everything had to be kind of redone, and it just ended up where nothing's planted, nothing's nothing. We're kind of in the middle in limbo on all things. Now, the next episode, we will definitely be putting our planting hat on. And I would like to try to figure out, hopefully, maybe somebody has an answer about why I cannot get cows. But if I can't get cows, maybe we will go over to the pigs and try that. Well, here, let me go up here. I'm gonna try one more time just for the heck of it. Let's turn on my map, so maybe it'll say, hey, buy cows, buy cows, buy cows. No, just open gate. And I know in my other game save, it was right around here. But please, if you have any idea, let me know. Now, I want to see something here. Right there. There you go. Now, there's pigs right here. Let's visit. Is there an animal dialogue, or do we have to own this? Oh, well, we can do that. We can do that temporarily, right? Go here. Let's just buy it. Yep. Okay. Thank you. I'm not going to buy any pigs. Oh, wait. I saw something. Open animal dialogue. So I can buy pigs. So if I cannot figure out what's up with the cows, maybe we will switch to little piggy pigs and do it that way. Oh, whoa. Is there a skylight? No, no skylight, but yet we still fall through. So, all right, I am not ready for that yet. So let's go here and let's... Oh, get out of here. Oh, really? Well, crap. What? I didn't... Brr. Well, there we go. I guess now we own a pig farm. I can't I could shut it off because I didn't save it, but then everything that I've just done, I would have to redo. Oh man, that is a bummer. I don't even know what placeables it's talking about, to be honest with you. We do have a silo here. But, well, I guess the good news is that we had enough money to do it, and we're not poor. So now I guess we can do pigs. So that's something anyway. With all of that, hey, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please let me know. Drop me a like. If you didn't, hey, let me know that as well. Any input, as always, is greatly appreciated. Be good, everyone, and until next time, see ya!